Well, life insurance is really super important, but most people don't find out about it or feel that they even need it until they're older. A lot of people think they don't need it until they have children or until they are like in their 50s, because they're older, they need it now, they're closer to that point in life. But really, life insurance to give you the best benefit is when you're younger. That's when you have options. When you get to that 50-year age, you still have options, but you're limited. So to get the best outcome from it, the most benefits is when you're younger. And if you're smart and you want to use it now as a financial use, you get it when you're a baby. If your parents, leave that for you, you can get that started. Or, once you start getting your own personal insurance, if you have a good agent, they'll bring that up. Um, a lot of people think it's too expensive, but the younger you are, the cheaper it is. If you have kids, it's not the only reason. If you die, you have to think of it this way. If you die, what happens? Who takes care of your funeral? Who's going to take care of your assets? Somebody has to step in and do all of that. If you're still paying your house off, who's going to now pay it? Is it going to get sold? Is it going to get picked up by the bank? You want to plan ahead for that, or at least know that there's some kind of money in a reserve to take care of your funeral, because that's the first thing that's going to get paid, that needs to get paid. And if you don't have that life insurance, who's going to pay for it? How are they going to have that funeral? How is that burden now going to affect your family? If you do have kids and you have your home, how is your wife or your husband going to finish paying off the house? They've lost a source of income. They've lost somebody who helps out with the kids. They now have to consider childcare. They have to consider somebody to take the role that that person who passed away has now left. And with life insurance, even, I mean, obviously, we would like you to get enough to where your family would be taken care of. But if you don't have that, if you at least just have the basic necessity of a funeral cost and maybe just like 3 or 5 months for your family to be okay while they get back on their feet, then at least they can find a way to make it work. But in that first hit, that first month that you're gone, it's stressful. And at least for myself, I would want my family members to have the time to grieve, to have the time to get back, to take care of their mental health. It hits everybody different. But if you have this little bit of protection, it could be everything for your family.